Update on Mevy Feed, sponsored by Spectrum and DraftKings, where you can bet $10 and win $100. Today, we will be discussing cancel culture and getting into the pros and cons of it from a neutral standpoint.
Okay, for a long explanation on what we will be getting into today, us and our co-host today, we will be getting into cancel culture, a well-known thing in today's society, commonly used by millennials and Gen Z to cancel celebrities, millionaires, and also government officials. Many have been canceled to society by the youth, and we'll be coming from it from a neutral standpoint. We'll be coming from the side of the people canceling, the people getting canceling, and I want you to get a fair judgment. Okay, hello. We have our first co-host here, Evan Sewsbury. How are you doing today?
Good.
Today, he'll be getting into the first topic, the first example of somebody getting canceled. We'll be getting into 3 in total today. This first one is Kanye. The second one will be Andrew Tate. The third one will be Spencer Coomer. So today, he'll explain the situation with Kanye West.
So Kanye said 3 controversial things. First thing he said was the president doesn't like black people. The second one he said was slavery was a choice. The third one is he wore a White Lives Matter shirt.
Okay, so many people don't like the things he just said, which is understandable. They're controversial opinions, but I'm not going to speak on my opinion on what he said because this is not the type of podcast we are. We are a neutral podcast. Everything he has said, to be fair, he has an explanation. Whether you agree with it or not, he had an explanation. And he feels, and his fans feel like he has the First Amendment right to speak his own opinion. And that's a fair point. So to be neutral, on the canceller side, they feel like he can't just say anything. He can't just say those things that they consider crazy. But on Kanye and the fan side, he has the First Amendment, and he's had an explanation for everything he said. Now, how you feel about this situation will be your judgment. We're not going to tell our opinions on what he's feeling because we're a neutral podcast. But I hope that this situation, the way we explained it, you can have a neutral standpoint on it, and you have a fair way to make your own judgment.
Hey everyone, it's Yemisi. We're here with our other co-host, Michelle.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good, okay.
So our next topic will be about Andrew Tate. He has said a lot of controversial things, and here I'm going to read out some of the quotes he has said. The first one is, "I do not know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female. If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you, you're going to die. No, not even if you're a friend." The second controversial thing he has said is, "Depression is not real. Feeling depressed is real. So you can feel depressed, but you feel depressed, and that is a natural biological evolutionary trigger for you to change something in your life." The third thing that he has said that was controversial is, "I call this virus, COVID-19, a hoax from the start, and everyone called me crazy. The virus isn't real. There is a virus, yes. Is it deadly? No. Is shutting down the economy an appropriate response? Absolutely not. Clown world."
So basically, like what Embassy was saying, the first comment talking about CPR and how he would only give CPR to a fine woman or a hot woman, people feel like Andrew Tate is a misogynistic person based on the things he said about women, that comment specifically, and other things that he has also said. More people also believe that he is incorrect for saying that depression isn't real because apparently people feel like, oh, they have depression, so it's real, obviously, but yeah. And the last comment, what was the last comment?
The last comment was about how he thinks COVID-19 is a hoax.
Yeah, a lot of people believe that he is right, some people believe that he's wrong, but this is a neutral podcast, so make your own opinion about how you feel on Andrew Tate.
Hey guys.
What's up? So me and my crew got a chance to interview Spencer Cooper. He's in that class right there, grading up a few works. We're gonna go interview him, and ask him a few questions so we can clarify some things, because we want you guys to see things from his perspective too. Okay, we're here with Spencer Cooper, man. Like to have you on the show.
Good to see you.
He's just been canceled by the WWHS tribe, the student section. The school got together and canceled him because he proceeded to call one of his offensive linemen, we're not going to name him, fat. And people do not like that. So since this is a neutral podcast, we like getting sides from both point of views. So he's the villain in the school now. And we're going to let him say his side, because we let people speak their beliefs, whether we agree with it or not.
Well, I'm going to tell you straight up, my belief is the only belief that's right.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Buddy was a little chunky monkey. I had to tell him what's up, and it is what it is. It was a way to motivate him. He didn't like it, but why would I lie to him? You know what I mean? Don't we want to speak the truth? Yes or no? I mean, do we not?
Yeah, you want to speak the truth.
Right, exactly. So I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke and lie to him and be like, dude, you're really skinny. I can see your six-pack. It's great. Because it's a six-pack of rolls, buddy. I see nothing. So, at the end of the day, my First Amendment right, I'm going to tell you what it is because I have freedom of speech. So, at the end of the day, I'm not wrong. Everybody else is wrong. And if they want to cancel me, you know what? I'm going to go back to my home and I'm going to live my best life because I know the truth.
Yeah, so you see what Mr. Cooper had to say. So on the people canceling him side is he can't use what they call hate speech? Yeah. So they can't use hate speech. That's what the people cancel him feel like. But the way he feels like is true. He's just trying to motivate him. There's nothing bad behind it, and it's his First Amendment right. So we're going to let you decide it, but I'm glad that we got to get together and show the story from a neutral standpoint, just like we did with Kanye and just like we did with Andrew Tate. Thanks for having what did I say? I'm glad to have you here, Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That's all we have for you all today. Once again, I'm the MSC.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Evan.
I'm Valdez.
And this is Mebby Feed.